I was a student teacher at Lincoln High School. He was a teacher at Lincoln High School. I met him in the faculty lounge and he asked me out. Let's take a walk up over to where the amphitheater is. It didn't die. This is rather deceiving because the devastation is being covered up by the grass starting. When I was going through Canaan, it was all of this grass up there, and my goodness, it was almost as if it was normal, but not really. We try to have about 100 and 110 kids each conference, and they're 11th graders from throughout Los Angeles Unified. Pick them up Friday morning, and that's when CYLC experience starts. Seats are still here, but the stage is totally gone. The cabins were up over in this area. We can see the trees burned here now. But look at the green up there where it's starting. I guess that is what keeps people going with the regeneration of Mother Nature, keeping things up and going. This conference started in 1963, and it was here. The first time was here. Sal Castro was a teacher at Lincoln High School, and he had read about it, and he volunteered to be a counselor, facilitator, and he became a part of it, and he continued it all the way through up until he died in 2013. Many of the students who attended the 1967 conference morphed into the 1968 leaders of the East Los Angeles Walkouts. Look at how this, the fire just, that's steel. And it just is all bent. There would be a fashion show, Dress for Success, and then dances both Friday night and Saturday night, so the kids could be kids. 84% of the 11th grade students that go to this conference go to, but more importantly, graduate from college with a Bachelor's of Arts degree within 5 years. That's a phenomenal success rate. And when I talk to the kids about that, oh, it's going to be 100%. We're all going to go, okay? And we're all going to graduate. We're all going to graduate. With the fashion show, Sal's younger son, my younger stepson, does lighting, so he would light and we would have to always rent a follow spot. Well, we finally broke down and bought a follow spot, and the follow spot is not going to be following too much of anything right now. This is a real mom and pop sort of a organization. Like I said, nobody gets paid. Everybody does it because of a commitment, because of a belief. Sal's two sons are a part of it. His former students are a part of it. I'm a part of it. There was some opportunities to go corporate, whatever that means, and he felt, let's just keep it mom and pop so that we can really make a difference. And everybody says that this was a life-changing experience because kids learn about who they are, and probably the most important thing is everybody other than me looks like them and are college educated, and unfortunately still to this day, this is the first time many kids hear, you're smart, you can go to college, you can do it. But it's funny that that wooden building didn't get destroyed, but the Gildred and Bruin, which were much more heavily constructed, went up. You getting everything perfect?
We're trying to, man.
But you know what? You know what? Let's not try. You're going to. Let's think that way. You're going to, because we want to come back here and do our program. Isn't it gorgeous? This place was selected because this first conference took place on Palm Sunday. This joint was open and easy, and so there was just a connection there. And it's just continued. Somewhere along the line, I'm going to say in the mid-90s, there was couldn't get into it somehow, couldn't get into here. And they went to a place called Soka University. And Sal said, no, we're never going to do this again. Our spirit is here at Camp Hess Kramer. The whole focus on Saturday is college, how to fill out an application, how to get financial aid, college fair of people coming. Then we have a career fair where they move around and they meet people who are all sorts of different types of occupations, so they don't need to think about, I want to be a ball player or a hairdresser. And it's a constant barrage. Being proud about who you are and what you are. At one time, kids wouldn't be caught dead listening to Mexican music, wouldn't be caught dead speaking Spanish. It is just this free flow back and forth. They're very, very happy, and they're happier being who they are when they leave us, which is really cool, really cool. Because you never used to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. You never used to celebrate 16th of September. None of that was going on in 1968. And that's something that the student walkouts brought forward, the fact that there was just more cultural activities going on, and mariachis and folkloricos. So the kids now are reaping the benefits of it, but they also have the responsibility to go back into their communities to continue that and to be contributing members of their society. And that's, I'll start crying, but it's killing me to see this burn down. It's killing me to know that there are going to be 100 kids that aren't going to go through this because we don't have a facility, but we'll be back. Much of the Chicano civil rights movement began with the student walkouts, and this is where it started. So that's why this place is so important. The spirit, the life's blood almost is here.